Welcome back to the Ross Bolin podcast presented by Bolin Media. I am Ross Bolin here with producer Kade Orris. How we doing, Kade?
Doing pretty good, Ross. How about yourself?
Getting through the day.
Yep, that's where I'm at. Just
Friday afternoon.
Yeah, just ready for the work day to be over.
We're almost there, Kade.
Home stretch.
Just talk to me a little bit, and that'll be that.
That'll be it. All right.
You know?
Yeah.
Have you recovered from ruining my lunch yet?
No, honestly, the lunch ruined me too.
Yeah, we both kind of got screwed. Well, you screwed me. They screwed you.
Yeah. But I'm talking about like after I had my lunch, just immediately.
It ran through you?
Yeah.
It's because you're on those antibiotics.
That might be it, because
They'll get
lunch
your stomach.
yesterday got me too.
I think the antibiotics, and I could be wrong, they jack up your gut biome.
Okay.
You know?
So every time I eat something, I'm just gonna
It's just gonna go straight through you, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Did you rhea?
I mean, it's pretty damn close. But I had 3 more days.
God, you're a mess.
I am a
You've
mess.
just been falling apart. You were healthy for like 4 straight years, and now you're dying on me, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, I got 3 more days on it, so I have that to look forward to for the next couple of days.
Explain what happened. We ordered lunch from a burger place.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a hair
Hat
on the
Creek.
microphone that's like attached to my nose.
Yeah.
We ordered Hat Creek, a burger place, for lunch.
Yeah.
And it arrived.
Yep.
And what happened?
So you're recording banging the can. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna grab lunch and get my stuff all together and start eating.
Right.
And I noticed immediately there's only 1 drink, and we both got drinks. I'm like, uh-oh, we're off to a bad start already.
One of us is taking an L.
Yeah. So then
It was you.
it was me. I was the one that took the L. So then, like, I looked at the receipt, and it said my order was number 1 and yours was number 2. So I'm like, okay. So they have like the 1 and 2 on the burgers that we got. So I grabbed 1
On the wrapping of the burger.
Yeah, and immediately I saw they had tomatoes and pickles and mustard. And I don't get any of that stuff on mine. I get other stuff. So I'm like, wow, they just like completely fucked up my order.
Oh, so they mislabeled the burgers?
Yes.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
So I come out of the studio, and Cade's walking from his desk to the kitchen with a burger in hand, and he puts it on a plate and walks off. And I was like, wait, is that mine? It was confusing.
Yeah.
And then he comes over and tells me that, yeah, they switched up the burgers, so he got confused, thought that one was his, took the tomatoes and whatever else was on there off. And I think you chunked it in the trash, right?
Yeah.
So it's gone. I can't recover it. So I had already ordered a very lame burger. It was
Yeah, you got a turkey burger. I
That's
saw
what
that.
I
I'm
always
like-
get from there because it's a little healthier, or I think it is, or it makes me feel better. And so my burger for lunch was like 2 mashed down patties, a fucking sliver of turkey burger, and then I think there was still lettuce on it.
There's lettuce
and then,
cheese.
And then like a goddamn bath of ketchup that you poured all over it. And I was, it was still very good, just to be clear. Shout out to Hat Creek. I enjoyed their stuff. But it was funny that your order got wrecked, and then in turn you accidentally wrecked mine. By the way, antibiotics can disrupt the natural balance of bacteria in your stomach,
Okay.
potentially leading to various digestive issues. So my guess
Yeah.
is that's where you're at.
Okay.
Because you're on, what, day 2 of a Z-Pack?
Yeah. I got 3 more
so that's
days.
probably that.
Okay.
I wouldn't get too worried.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet.
So, yeah, I don't need you coming out with some kind of fucking stomach virus now.
That would be good.
Any good plans for the weekend?
I mean, I'll probably go out tonight if I had to guess, and then
I said good plans.
Oh.
Anything special? Let me put it that way. We know you're going out, kid.
So tomorrow, my friend is having like a little get together at Armadillo Den. She's like been
Armadillo Den?
Yeah, that's on Manchac.
What is it? It sounds like a country song.
It's like kind of like it's probably more like country, but like it's a very big like open bar space. They have live music. It's a cool little spot. They got a big TV for like
oh shit! It's out here on Manchac.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never heard of this.
Oh, it's a great spot. That was like the first bar I ever went to.
Really?
When I came to Austin. Yeah. I didn't know much about Austin at that point, so I'm like, oh, this place is sick, and I found out about all the other places in downtown. I'm like, okay, probably I won't be going back there a whole lot.
It's got. I'm looking at photos of it on the Google Images of the Armadillo Den.
Yeah.
Very Austin vibes.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, huh?
Love that.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going there tomorrow afternoon because my friend, she's been like dealing with some like jaw stuff. She like had to get jaw surgery.
Yeah, it happens. What's that called? TJ or something?
Maybe, I don't know.
Lockjaw, something?
I don't know if it's lockjaw, but like she just.
I got an ex that had this.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's been having a lot of jaw problems, so she just got it finished up. She's all good now. It like caused her to get like sick a lot too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't know the whole ins and outs, but she's good now. And to celebrate, we're going to Armadillo Den, and we're having a Jaws themed party. I guess because of the jaw and all that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sadly, I do have a Jaws sweatshirt, but I can't wear that because it's gonna be like 95 out.
No, that won't work.
No.
I was gonna ask, what do you do for a Jaws themed party? You dress as either a sailor, I guess.
Yeah, or like you just like wear some. I don't know. Like
a
I guess
sailor
like
costume doesn't really make sense. They're fishermen, you know.
Yeah.
It's just 3 guys on a boat.
I guess it's like some like beach wear.
Oh yeah,
or maybe
okay.
if you
There
have like
go.
some like
beach
shark,
wear.
just like some shark theme stuff.
Beach vacay wear.
Yeah.
Hawaiian shirt.
Sure.
Stupid,
I don't know if I'm gonna dress
Gilligan
up
hat.
for the theme though. I might just just show.
Yeah, I
up.
think you'd be fine.
Yeah. But yeah, I got that tomorrow.
Guess you could be the shark.
I could be the shark, just show up in a full shark costume.
Giant.
Yeah.
Like the sharks that Katy Perry had at the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'd get so hot in that.
Oh, you'd probably pass out and die.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's what I got going on
That'd
this
be
weekend.
good.
Yeah.
I might try to go to the movies tomorrow afternoon. That's all I got.
Gonna go see Weapons?
No, because this is a date with my wife. And
Oh, damn.
no, she's not. Lexi's not going to go watch Weapons with me.
We're gonna
sadly.
watch then.
Last night she was like, "What's it about?" Because we were talking about the movies, and I was like, she was like, "Is there anything good out?" And I was like, "Well, there's one that I know is for sure really good, but you're not going to want to watch it." She's like, "What's it called?" It's like Weapons. She's like, "What's it about?" I was like, "We don't have to do this.
You don't want
We just don't even need to. We don't even need to do this."
Yeah.
Because I know the answer, and I don't even want to put it in your head.
Yeah.
You know.
You're gonna go see Freakier Friday, aren't you?
No, but that was the next thing she brought up. She was like, "I'd see Freakier Friday," and I was like, "Yeah, I wouldn't." Superman, I think, is what we're gonna end up going with probably.
Okay. There's also the Naked Gun, like the reboot.
And I'm super tempted by that.
I liked it. I saw it. I
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Have you seen
So many jokes.
Have you seen the old school ones?
I've seen the first one.
Yeah, it's like that's the whole. It's like slapstick
Yeah,
nonstop.
they just hit you nonstop with jokes.
I heard great things about it, man.
I
like,
liked
that
it,
They
yeah.
really did pay homage to the OGs correctly.
I think so. Yeah, and yeah, Liam Neeson was fantastic, and not like I expect him to be like a great like comedy actor, but like he crushed it. I mean, because
He's done
like,
some funny shit.
yeah, but like he's playing it very seriously, so I think that's what makes it.
That's how it's the only way it works.
Yeah.
That like category of comedy, Naked Gun, even like Airplane, like you have to. It's like dry, slapstick comedy.
Right.
I used to watch those old school Naked Gun 2.5 and shit. Like with my dad loved them when I was a kid, so they'd be on TV a lot. So maybe I'll try to sell that because frankly, like I want to watch the Superman movie, and I've heard it's really good.
Yeah.
I just don't love going to the theater to support a superhero film.
You don't want to give them your money. Yeah.
Because like
I mean, it's gonna like come out.
On
You
streaming.
can like rent it like next week, I think.
See, so it's like I just wait a few more weeks and it'll probably be free on one of the streamers I have anyway.
Yeah.
So,
I am gonna see a movie on Sunday too.
which one?
Highest to Lowest,
Oh,
the
the
Spike Lee joint with Denzel Washington
yeah.
and A$AP Rocky and Jeffrey Wright.
Man, Denzel's been doing
He's been
like
doing
a
some
press tour?
Yeah,
fuck. He's an angry, intimidating old man now.
I know.
He's just like going at people. Did you see the clip where he's ripping
He's ripping like sports
commentators?
Commentators, yeah,
If you watched that clip without context, you would think he was talking about podcasters,
yeah.
which really hurt my soul.
he
was like-
Denzel
he
Washington,
was like-
hate you.
Some people do, and those who can't do talk about it. And I was like, man, fuck you, Denzel.
He's dropping some bars though. I respect his
Yeah,
stage.
but at the same time, I was like, brother, you pretend for a living. You pretend to be other people for your. That was your whole career. That's your career. I'm not hating on actors. It's obviously something I respect a great deal. But it did crack me up, him going so hard. Somebody genuinely pissed him off. It was probably Stephen A. Smith. And he was going hard at sports commentators, talking about, like, those who can't do just talk.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, dude, technically you made, like, tens of millions of dollars in your career pretending to be other people.
He's he's the one doing
yeah,
it.
but yeah,
It'd be
but like, you know, there's a difference between like playing, you know, what's the boxer he played? Hurricane, and like actually being him. You know?
Being the boxer, yeah, sure.
So I just, you know, like Will Smith's not Muhammad Ali.
No.
Anyway, I've seen some of Denzel's press run, and I'm like, Jesus, dude, chill out. In other news, Chance the Rapper dropped a new album, first one in 6 years. I thought this guy was dead.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him. Yeah, like his career died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put out a lot of really bad shit. Were you ever a Chance guy?
Oh, yeah. In high school or like going into college, he dropped, it wasn't the Big Day. It's the one before.
Acid Rap?
No, not Acid Rap. Coloring Book.
Coloring Book.
Which I loved. I loved Acid Rap too.
Yeah. Both of those very solid albums.
Yeah.
Arguably great.
Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, he dropped the Big Day. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm done with Chance for a while.
I'm out.
Like literally like killed his career.
Yeah, it was really, really bad.
Yeah.
He was on this trajectory to be like, he was like Kanye's protege.
Yeah, he met Kanye West. He was never going to fail.
Yeah, pre-Kanye derailing. God, that line aged so poorly. Like about as poorly as a line can age. I met Kanye West. I'm never going to fail. Uh-huh. And that was the Good Day. Was that the album that was like mostly about his wife?
Yeah.
Got divorced.
They're together anymore.
That's done.
Yeah.
Everything fell apart for this guy.
Yeah.
I've seen nothing but glowing reviews about the new album.
Yeah, I've heard good things so far.
Which is shocking.
Yeah.
And I love a good comeback story.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the year of the comeback. So I'm going to have to plug this in this weekend. Chance the Rapper. Been literally years since I played a single one of his songs. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think it's got some decent features on it too.
Welcome back, Chance. I'm going viral again for the wrong reasons.
What did you say this time? I saw this one.
I tweeted, I often think about the clutch move that dude made when he ordered Elon Musk a pizza at 2 a.m. Do you even know what I'm referencing here?
I think so, but you're going to have to...
So at some point on Twitter, Elon's in a conversation with somebody, and Elon says, I don't like the taste or effects of most alcohol, but there is something quite beautiful about red wine in a fine glass, which just by itself is a very lame tweet.
Mm.
Then this dude, Peter Pham, who's a VC, a venture capitalist, replies to Elon and says, and you're going to want to hear this, I remember pouring you a glass at a friend's house in SF after another mutual friend's wedding in 2017. I was decanting another. You didn't want to wait. Honey Badger drinks when he wants. I made the clutch move of ordering us pizza at 1 a.m. ... And that is one of the lamest tweets I've ever seen. Just the dick riding that is occurring there is completely unacceptable.
Honey Badger. He drinks when he wants.
That's in quotes. So apparently Elon said that.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Honey Badger drinks when he wants.
Well, that doesn't make it any less lame.
No, it doesn't. It's somehow worse. And that's also just not a relevant Honey Badger reference.
Mm-mm.
Like, I guess the quote was Honey Badger does what he wants or something like
I thought
that.
it was Honey Badger doesn't care. Or am I...
Honey Badger don't care?
Yeah.
Look up Honey Badger, see what the quote was. But I made the clutch move of ordering us pizza at 1 a.m. Is just, it's like,
It's clutch
we get it, dude. You didn't get invited anywhere in high school. Like, it's a clutch move.
Yeah.
So I got all these Elon stands. It's at like 873,000 views, over 800 retweets, 881 bookmarks for some reason. Who the fuck is a book? 38,000 likes, just completely. And my replies are filled with all these Elon stands being like, it was 1 a.m., dumbass.
Oh, oops.
Because I said 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of Honey Badger drinks when he wants. Honey Badger gets what he wants. Shit in the replies. When I say I'm going viral for the wrong reasons again, I went viral during the fucking stupid Sydney Sweeney debacle a couple weeks ago. Didn't mean to, didn't want to. Hit an audience that I wasn't really catering toward.
You think you lost some followers because of this tweet now? Because you're kind of...
No.
No? Are you getting more?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the only way to have success on this platform at this point, on X, formerly known as Twitter,
Yeah.
is to cater rightward.
Yeah.
That's it.
But
The only tweets
but
I
you're
have-
shitting on the right.
But they don't get it. They
Wait.
don't get that I said I often think about the clutch move that dude made when he ordered Elon Musk a pizza at 2 a.m. because it is the lamest thing I've ever seen. They're taking it at face value.
Oh, so
Like, I think about it often because it was so cool.
Such a sick move.
So clutch.
Yeah.
Which is not the fuck what I was saying at all. At all. And apparently what I learned from this, and probably the funniest thing about it, is this Peter Pham fella, the venture capitalist who tweeted, I remember pouring you a glass at a friend's house in SF after another mutual friend's wedding in 17. By the way, when he put 17, he put the apostrophe on the wrong fucking side of the number.
So on the right side?
Yeah, idiot. I was decanting another you didn't want to wait, honey badger drinks when he wants, sideways laughing, crying face. I made the clutch move of ordering us pizza at 1 a.m. Apparently, this dude is so soft and so sensitive and gets trolled so hard about how lame that tweet is that he blocks anyone who brings it up. So there's a ton of people in the replies being like, yeah, I ripped on him for this and he blocked me. Like dozens of people saying that they got blocked by this guy.
Are you blocked by him now?
Not yet.
Maybe you think you're...
But he's been tagged repeatedly in my tweet replies, so that block may be coming. I'll really miss following Peter Pham. God, the first part of his bio says, first on the dance floor, dancing guy emoji.
Oh, God.
Hey, he exec produced the Genius movie.
Oh, yeah. That movie, yeah, totally.
The Kanye doc.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah. Startup studio / incubator, Dollar Shave Club.
How many of those replies were bots?
You can't tell anymore. They're so clever now, these bots. God, anyway, didn't mean to do that. Not stoked about it. Going viral again for something I don't want to be viral about. Let's kick things off with an insane headline of the day, shall we?
Let's shall.
Crazy homeowner torturing neighbors with train horns heard from miles away. I'm going to keep blowing, he says. This is from the New York Post. A paranoid Los Angeles man has... really cool to start the story calling him paranoid. Has been blaring deafening horns that can be heard for miles around for several minutes every day, vowing to keep on blowing even after he was finally arrested. Gary, and this last name is a real fun one, Boyadzayan, is as close as I can get, 50 years old, has been torturing his neighbors in Van Nuys, I hope that's how you pronounce that area of LA, with the ear-splitting blaring since at least June. So just to be clear, this has been happening every fucking day. This guy got arrested. This story is from today.
2.5 months.
It's August 15th.
Yeah.
That neighborhood has been going through it for a while. Apparently, cops found 10 horns when they finally kicked in his door on Wednesday of this week. One enraged neighbor, Robert Donovan, said, it's a train's air horn that has a reach of 3.5 miles. And apparently some of those horns are attached to trees in his front yard. Okay? Boyadzayan started blaring the horns each afternoon. And then, obviously, neighbors would call the police, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if one of our neighbors started doing this, we would call the police.
Yeah.
It's the only way to deal with something this crazy. So the police would show up, but he'd shut them off before the cops rolled up. So the cops would get there, and all the neighbors would be outside like, this fucking psycho won't stop blaring train horns.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd be like, what? What'd I do? I thought this was America. I don't hear anything. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
He's, what are the cops supposed to do? LAPD finally busted in, so he'd blare the horns in the afternoon, and then the police would arrive, and then he'd set off his house alarm intentionally. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard a house alarm, but typically they're quite loud.
I mean, shit, the one here, like, it's said it all.
Deafening.
Yeah.
And ours isn't even that hardcore.
No.
And it is loud as fuck, like deeply uncomfortable. So an LAPD officer finally busted in his door on Wednesday following constant complaints. Captain Christopher Zine told KABC7, "We seized 10 horns. They look like train horns being run by a compressor." As I mentioned, she'd shut the horns down before police arrived, neighbors said, and when the horns weren't sounding off, Boyadzayan would set off his ear-splitting house alarm. It says, but the crazed neighbor was soon back out and making a noise about his arrest. Here's the quote from Boyadzayan. "Yes, I'm going to keep on blowing. They arrested me for blowing a horn," he told ABC7. "Did you see how many of them showed up at my house yesterday like I'm a fucking criminal?" Like, well, sir, this is technically a crime. You're disturbing the peace. Video shows him being let out of his home in handcuffs while screaming, "Why are we going through the same thing again? Tell me." Like, again, sir, it's the train horns. That's why. He told the outlet that his horns were a cry for help, claiming the LAPD is helping a mobster trying to kill him. He told the outlet. He was cited for creating a public disturbance and failure to follow an officer's directions. Neighbors believe he has only recently started having mental health problems, as he had previously lived in the neighborhood without issue for 20 years. One of the quotes from the neighbors says, "He says he needs help, but he never says what kind of help." "I don't look at him as a bad guy. I look at him as a good guy doing bad things. Men will literally set up 10 train horns in their house hooked up to a compressor before going to therapy."
Was that in the article too?
No, that's me.
That's you? Okay.
That's me. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. This is the nightmare, though. A neighbor that derails.
Yeah, I feel like
No
a
pun
lot
intended.
of people grew up and they had that one crazy neighbor.
We've got one 7 houses down, corner over there,
Oh, yeah.
with the fucking 10-foot tall fence they've built around their property to barricade themselves from the outside world.
Yeah.
And the weird signage they put up,
Yeah.
stolen street signs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They have like threats for package deliverers on their fucking fence. It's like, do not step foot on property, drop package and back away slowly. I've seen crazy shit up on that house, dude. Like, the whoever lives in there is not all the way okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it happens. No disrespect meant to people who go through mental breakdowns or mental health issues at all. I'm just saying, if you live in a neighborhood, this is the nightmare, that one of your neighbors loses it, and then the way they lose it is by doing constantly annoying shit
To piss off the rest of the neighborhood.
That's only borderline illegal. You know?
Yeah.
Like setting up 10 train horns all over their property, firing them off, waiting for you to call the cops, turning off the horns, and then setting off their house alarm. Why? And are his ears okay? Is he like plugging them?
Yeah, like it's gotta be annoying for him too. Like,
You would think.
because you're right there. Like, if you're hearing it from like 3.5 miles away, like, yeah, that's pretty annoying. But like, you're at ground zero. You're where where it all started.
And also a strange way to react to believing that the LAPD is helping a mobster try to kill you. How is this defending yourself? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Are the horns is this going to scare away the mobster? I don't know. But hopefully this guy gets the help he needs. To help with issues like this, let's turn to our next segment. Ross's Reddit reads. Here's our Reddit read for today. This is from the Hobbies. What are they called? Subreddits?
Yes.
r/hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one that like my algorithm gave me,
Okay.
which hurt a little.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah. The headline is Good Hobbies for Men in Their 40s. And the guy says, the original poster says, "I'm a man in my 40s, and I've realized I still have the same hobbies I had as a teenager, which are mostly video games and fucking around on the computer and playing guitar." I think this happens to an astonishing percentage of dudes.
I mean, but like, those aren't terrible hobbies, though. You're 40.
But you start to examine your life when you get around 40
Okay.
and into your 40s. Like, what am I doing here? How am I spending my time? What is my legacy? Have I grown?
Yeah.
And when you examine your hobbies and they're the same as they were 20 plus years ago, it's a little alarming. You're like, oh, fuck. I'm still just like, crushing Call of Duty and playing the same Pearl Jam song on the guitar. And when he says fucking around on the computer, I think we all know what that means, Kade.
Yeah.
We all know
we
what
could
that
put two
means.
and two together.
Yeah. He said, "I need some new hobbies. I'm not quite at bird watching age yet, but I want something that feels more age appropriate. First, I'd like to do something active outdoors. I've always been a hiker, but I'm looking for something a little more exciting. I'd also like to find something creative since I'm usually just consuming. I'm not very artistic, but I'd like to make something. Lastly, I'd like to find something that involves community. I work from home, so I need to get out of my house now and again. And that's the end of his post. So let me first say, I respect the effort. Recognizing, like, you need to expand your horizons.
Try some new things,
You don't have that many years left of, like, peak physicality. Your 40s is kind of the last hurrah in terms of, like, if I want to do some shit, you know? You don't want to be going crazy in your 50s and 60s.
And then you end up blowing 10 air horns.
Yeah, or blowing your ACL out, you know? Like, physically, you can't handle as much when you get a little bit older. So, but his inquiries are, like, as generic as they could possibly get. I'd like to do something active outdoors. I'd like to make something.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not very artistic, but I want to make something.
So the replies kind of fit that generic inquiry that he's got going. Top replies include whittling, woodworking, forging, archery, bass guitar, and a band. Those are all from one person. That's one sentence. That's one reply.
All right, what's whittling?
Whittling, yeah, what's the difference between whittling and woodworking?
The art of shaping wood by covering away. But is woodworking not the same?
I guess whittling is specifically when you're whittling away at the wood, and woodworking,
creating objects from wood.
Yeah, woodworking, you could be making like a table without whittling, I guess.
Okay,
I don't.
Sure,
but woodwork there, you know.
Yeah.
Forging, is that also a version of an iteration of woodworking?
I'm thinking like forging, like beating up like a blacksmith or something.
Yeah, it means using a wood fire to heat metal for blacksmithing purposes. Then archery. So our first 4 suggestions, whittling, woodworking, forging, and archery, all of which came from this one person. It's like he thinks we're living in the Middle Ages.
Yeah.
Like, what year do you think it is? But then he follows all of that up with
bass guitar
and a band.
I do kind of like that, like,
because he plays guitar. Specific.
Yeah.
It's so specific compared to the rest of this. Bass guitar and a band. Slap at the bass.
It does seem like a middle-aged guy thing to do. Is just like form a little jam band with like the boys in the neighborhood.
But specifically being the bass guitarist. Yeah, there's something about bass guitarists that's like a little depressing.
Why? Because you're not like the lead guitar.
Yeah, you're just in the back.
Yeah.
You've got this long fucking guitar and you're just doom.
Yeah, you're not doing as much
doom.
most of the time.
Yeah, you're just providing the bass.
Yeah.
And you're slapping it, you know? Second reply, cycling, weights, gardening. This person goes on to say, I guerrilla garden with a specially equipped fat bike to haul materials, so that combines 2 hobbies. Guerrilla garden. What? I'd never heard of that either.
No.
Says it's the act of cultivating plants on land that the gardener does not own or have permission to use, often in urban areas. So, like, going off into
illegally gardening?
Yeah. Like rebellious gardening. I kind of love this.
Okay.
It's like sneaking into the median outside your neighborhood in the middle of the night and like planting some flowers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Planting some tomatoes in the public park or some shit.
Sure.
I don't know why you'd pick guerrilla gardening over regular ass gardening on your own property, but who am I to judge? And this guy with a specially equipped fat bike to haul materials. So he's just riding a bike around the city.
Just looking for places to
plant. Yeah. He also said, I lift weights while tending my indoor garden. So here again, 2 hobbies combined. Now, again, I have questions. How do you lift weights while tending an indoor garden?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're just like big bags of soil or something. Maybe, you know, get a few reps in, then you pour out the soil.
Oh, okay.
Or something. I don't know. Maybe there's some heavy ass plants out there.
This is what happens to you when you get up to be 40, kid.
Yeah.
This is the type of shit people get into. He closed out his comment saying, other hobbies, grow your own tobacco and weed, one-stop blunt shop, make your own hashish. I'm not in my 40s, though. I'm 66. Thanks for providing that info for us.
What? There's so okay.
Grow your own
There's
tobacco
some-
and weed. One-stop blunt shop.
Oh yeah.
This fucking stoner is driving around the city on a fat
hash.
bike, fucking planting flowers and plants.
I think that's probably the indoor garden he's talking about.
You're probably right. Indoor garden is almost certainly his own weed and
It's a
tobacco.
grow house, yeah.
Yeah. One-stop blunt shop for the 66-year-old there. Here's another comment. If you like games, board games are great.
Board games are great.
That's all this person brought to the table, and it's one of the most upvoted comments in the subreddit. If you like games...
If you like playing video games, wait till you hear about board games.
I can't believe that was a suggestion. And it sounds like he's looking for like... Well, he did say he wants community.
Well,
So maybe you could-
video games. There's community there.
Yeah, there's community there, but it's not in-person community,
Yeah,
you
and
know?
it can also be very toxic.
Very. And with board games, not that they can't also become very toxic, but like you could get a board game group going
Yeah.
where like every Wednesday everybody comes over and we play.
It's game night, yeah. Play different board games.
Yeah, like I know white ladies my age who now they get into this. What's the name of the old white women play? It's like a card game.
Cards Against Humanity.
No. It's like
That's so.
it's not Rummy. I can't remember. It's got a weird name,
Okay.
and it's like only old whites play this game for some reason.
All right.
My bad for not being able to remember. Somebody's yelling at their radio right now, knows exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah. Next comment. Fishing! It meets all your criteria. It's great to pair with other outdoor hobbies like kayaking and paddleboarding. Also hiking. If you have a trail like my town that circles around the lake, I like to carry a rod and find different spots along the trail to cast. People who fish are very friendly and are always willing to give you pointers. I've had lots of great interactions, even as a woman in my 20s. You'll have no trouble at all connecting with others because the majority are middle-aged men. Even if you don't catch anything, it's really fun to learn how to do all the different rigs. When I get tired of casting, I like to take a break to just paddle around and swim in the water.
This lady from Austin.
And why there is a 20-year-old clear-cut Austinite in this 40-year-old man's hobbies subreddit trying to help him out, I do not know. I would also argue fishing is kind of one of those things where it's either for you or it's not.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Sure.
You've been fishing much?
Maybe twice.
You know what helps fishing?
Drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of the only, it's sort of like in the same way that I know friends who go deer hunting, the bulk majority of that is sitting in a deer blind, drinking and dipping or smoking, waiting for a deer to arrive and then murdering it.
Yeah.
I have no interest in that at all. Fishing is more my vibe, but that's like you need to have some serious chill on you if you're not going to be including alcohol in that. Like to be able to it's a lot of it's just waiting and patience.
Yeah.
You know, one of my best friends that lives in Colorado now is like an obsessive fly fisherman.
Wait, so he's like in the water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's more active though, because that's like
You're just
like,
constantly just like throwing it out there and reeling it.
well, you don't even reel. You like make it dance out there and shit.
Okay.
I don't know about fly fishing much, but that's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But yeah, fishing can be really fucking boring. That's my point. So, and then the original poster came in and gave an edit in response to all of the suggestions he got from the audience. Right? He says, "Thank you for all the amazing recommendations. This gave me a lot to think about. Some action I've taken already. I signed up as a volunteer to do trail maintenance in a nearby national forest." That's actually sick. I guess trail maintenance just involves raking and picking up trash, and
Probably.
you just maintain the trail,
Yeah.
kid. Signed up for a free diving and spearfishing class. Also sick. Bought some new fishing gear to get back into fishing my local bay, and setting up a board game night with some friends. Things I'm looking into: archery, disc golf, pickleball, woodworking, and gardening. Now, this started great. I feel like he picked 4. He's got good momentum, but like stick with those, dude.
Yeah,
This is
you
too
got
much
many,
now.
Too many hobbies.
Don't get distracted by archery, disc golf, pickleball, woodworking, gardening. Go with the ones that you were originally drawn to. Maintain the trail. Do the free diving and the spear fishing. I don't know what free diving is or how free diving and spear fishing are related. Oh,
form
free
of
diving.
underwater diving that relies on breath holding.
Yeah. So there's no scuba gear.
Yeah.
And you just go down there.
And then spear fishing sounds like you're just fishing with a spear.
Like Tom Hanks in Castaway.
Yeah.
Is my point of reference.
Sure, yeah.
Maybe he's diving down with a spear.
I don't know if that would work that way.
Where is this guy? Where does this guy live that you can do all
by
this?
like a bay. So there must be like a lot of water by him.
Yeah. Got the fishing gear and set up the board game night with some friends. That's fantastic progress.
That's all you need.
All it took was a little Reddit thread to get him going in the right direction. So those are just great options compared to setting up 10 train horns around your house.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And just pissing off your neighbors, yeah.
Even if you are genuinely worried about the police and the mob conspiring to kill you, don't go train horns. Go board games.
Yeah.
Because they can't whack you if you're surrounded by friends playing Monopoly.
Exactly, yeah. I'm surprised no one said like building train models or crafting your own beer.
Oh, I did not see that one. I did see somebody suggest miniatures.
Yeah.
Like Lester Freeman in The Wire. Mm-hmm. How he's making tiny furniture.
Yeah. Or
but I can't believe. What is it? Oh, Bobby Bacala in The Sopranos with the train set.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of get that one. Like, because it's like two things. It's a busybody hobby that requires you to do a bunch of collecting and assembling. Mm-hmm. And it also takes you back to childhood. Because, like, who didn't have some version of a train set at some point in childhood?
Right.
You know? So.
Or Legos. Like, I feel like Legos would be
the adult Legos, dude. Nobody threw adult Legos in there, but that's, as I've found.
Hey, you're building something. You're like, you're creating something.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It scratches that itch.
Yeah.
Even though it shouldn't. I mean, because it really shouldn't. Like, woodworking should, but, like, Legos, you're basically it's like doing IKEA furniture. Like, the parts were already there.
Yeah.
You're just following the instructions. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, it scratches that itch in my brain. When I finished that fucking Atreides Royal Ornithopter.
Where is that? Did you take that back?
No, it's in my office over there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't see it in this closet. I'm like, oh, I wonder if you took it back.
No, it's too awesome to be in a closet.
Yeah.
I need to see it every day. So it's near my desk. But when I finished that thing, I felt like I had built the Eiffel Tower.
Well, ironically, you can build an Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, they got pretty much everything now. I went to the bookstore the other day. We took the kids to the bookstore several times over the summer just to eat some hours. They've got like 2 aisles of Legos there, of all the big Lego boxes. And none of the really cool ones. They did have the Ornithopter, though.
Oh, yeah.
Which kind of made the Ornithopter feel not as cool to me.
Why?
That it was just available at this bookstore.
Yeah.
But they had some Harry Potter shit. And anyway, there's some options for hobbies, and if you need another one, maybe nobody seemed to be interested in suggesting fitness, just general fitness.
I mean, I thought some people, he said, did you not say he lifted weights? Or I feel like some people said that.
He said he did
hikes.
Like hiking.
No, the first guy said weights.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But working out is good. It's summertime, which means it's time to show off your summer bod, and hopefully that bod is fit. If you've still got work to do, there's no need for a personal trainer. Let today's sponsor, FitBod, get you that summer body with workouts designed around your equipment, your goals, and your experience. And when you work out, you need variety in your routine, and that variety needs to be sustainable. For years, I did pretty much the same thing every time I worked out, and it wasn't doing anything for me or my body. I plateaued hard. That's why I love FitBod so much. Whether you're hitting a plateau or you're bored with your current workout routine or you're just all the way new to fitness, FitBod sets you up with a custom workout plan tailored to your fitness goals. Today I will be doing my 338th FitBod workout. And since I started using FitBod a couple of years ago, it's gotten me completely hooked on fitness for the first time in my life since at least high school. And as a result, I'm in the best shape of my life. Many have started calling me Ripped Ross. Others call me Fit Bill. Occasionally when I'm in public, someone will shout, "You killed Bill Chungus!" FitBod creates a personalized workout routine based on your goals, your fitness level, and your available equipment. The workouts adapt to your growth, so each workout is challenging enough to push you to actually make progress so that you don't plateau. FitBod tracks your muscle recovery so you can avoid burnout and keep up your momentum. It's fine-tuned by experienced certified personal trainers to bring best practices and exercise science to you. Level up your workouts with customized fitness plans that work for you in over 1,000 demonstration videos. So if you're like, I don't know, it's going to tell me to do stuff, and then I'm not going to know how to do that stuff. No, it's got written instructions and videos from multiple angles of a fitness expert doing whatever it is telling you to do so you can see exactly how it's done. I would also note, I have been, like I said, I've been using it for like over 3 years now, I think. And what I have noticed is that on occasion they will update the app and include new workouts, new movements, new stuff. And they're just constantly getting better. So like my most recent workout that I did this week, I did 2 things that I had never done in Fitbod before, which is, again, huge if you're trying to avoid a plateau. Got my Fitbod app pulled up for today's workout I will be doing. This is my 3rd of the week, by the way. I'll be hitting chest, triceps, calves. You know I need that. Abductors and abs. Can't wait to get huge. Get in shape this summer with Fitbod. Join Fitbod today to get your personalized workout plan. Get 25% off your subscription or try the app free for 7 days at fitbod.me/Ross. That's fitbod.me/Ross. Every week, Kade and I record an ad-free exclusive episode that is available exclusively to those who support our show by subscribing on patreon.com/Ross Bolin podcast. So if you're not on our Patreon, you're only getting half the episodes we drop every week. And with sponsors of our show being fewer and further between lately, we need y'all over on patreon.com/Ross Bolin podcast. Huge shouts to all the members of the RBP gang who are already over there on Patreon holding us down. Y'all are the best. We mean it. Thank you. For the rest of you, you are missing out on a lot if you are not subscribed on Patreon. And I will give you proof of that now. Here's the opening from this week's ad-free exclusive Patreon episode that you otherwise never would have heard. You're welcome. Where we discuss Taylor Swift's new album announcement and video game morality. Enjoy, and then go subscribe on Patreon for the full episode. Other big news in the last 24 hours. You want to take a guess at it? Huge news. Massive news in the entertainment world.
Entertainment world?
Yeah.
Why do I not know this?
I don't know.
I don't have a single clue. You're going to say, I'm like, oh, yeah, no, that totally.
Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
There
yeah.
it is.
Yeah, so I'm not a Swiftie.
Nope.
You're not a Swiftie either.
I have begun to like more of her songs, though.
Look, yeah, but that a Swiftie does not make.
Right.
She's got bops.
Yeah.
Several. Undeniable.
I used to be like, I'm not listening to her like at all.
Yeah, I used to be. That's a foolish way to live, though.
I know.
You need a little T Swift in your life.
I've learned from my mistakes. Yes.
I think the bear played a big role in getting me to shift gears here.
I think that's what did it for me too.
When they used Love Story in that episode with Cousin. I got nothing against T Swift. Let me put it that way. I respect what she's built. I think she is one of the hardest working entertainers in the history of of humanity. And at this point, it's undeniable. The success is undeniable. It speaks for itself. So the gist of it is she's got a new album coming out, The Life of a Showgirl.
Yep.
And I don't even know when it's coming out.
I think I saw October.
I don't particularly care.
Yeah.
But what I do care about, what I am interested in, is the reaction to this and the way she went about announcing it. Do you know where she announced this?
On the New Heights, the Kelsey Brothers podcast.
On her boyfriend's pod.
Yeah.
Which, an incredible business savvy move for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it really, really worked. They put the episode out yesterday. That's Wednesday. It had 10 million views on just YouTube in less than 20 hours. That does not count Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or any of the podcast platforms. Just 10 mil on YouTube alone. It's already the most popular episode of their show ever, surpassing the previous number one, which was when Kylie Kelsey came on as a guest. And it's just mind-boggling. Like, I think they broke YouTube at one point. Yeah, the live stream was crashing near the end of the podcast because she pulled out the new album cover to show fans.
Oh, yeah.
And it just spiked, you know? Like, their live stream couldn't even... YouTube's live stream could not keep up.
I don't even think that's... I feel like that's never happened before.
It's been a long time if it has. Crazy though. Crazy to see. And like there's just not another fan base like these people. I mean, there's some comparable ones as far as like Nicki Minaj has a really crazy fan base. What are they called? The what are they? Just dog shit people. That's what they're called.
Sure.
Mostly really shitty people in Nicki's camp. No offense.
You got like Beyonce and the
Beehive is a big one. But I don't think there's anything quite like the Swifties where they're so deeply obsessed with her. A large, chunk of them are anyway. That they feel like they personally know her.
Yeah.
And that they're personally attached to her. And I saw all these, this was all over Twitter and shit last night. Taylor Swift's album announcement, New Heights. Can't tell you how many times I've seen Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's face in the last 24 hours, but it's been a lot of times. She's super self-aware, by the way. She made a joke on the show. She was like, the majority of y'all's audience is male sports fans. And if there's one thing male sports fans want, it's more of me in their spaces and on their screens.
Yep.
Which, it's another thing about this that makes her likable to me. I think she's probably legitimately cool, especially considering how famous she is. It's really difficult to maintain self-awareness at that level of fame.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she has somehow accomplished that. I still don't know what to think about Travis Kelce, for the record.
Did you see his little photo shoot he had?
With GQ?
Yeah.
Why they put him in the ocean with a construction vest on?
I don't know. Yeah, whose call was that? Was that Travis or
that
was that?
That photo is hysterical. Yeah. He's from what I can tell, he might as well be naked. I don't know, but he's waist down is in the water, waist up. No shirt, but just an orange fluorescent construction vest, both hands in his hair, slicking his hair back. And I just don't understand how they got there. All right, put on the construction vest, now wade out into the ocean.
Yep.
What? I just don't.
Oh, dude, there's some other great ones, too. And when I say great, I mean awful. Like, there's one where he has, like, this, like, big, like, fur hat on. He's holding a gator. And, like, the like fucking swamp or whatever.
I can't even. Yeah, what? I've always had this question about these kind of shoots, these magazine shoots, and I realize the idea is that you want them to be as attention grabbing as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what is that? Was he really in the swamp, or did they Photoshop him into the swamp? Is that a real gator?
It has. I mean,
and what's the inspiration for the? Anyway, yeah, the photo shoot's insane. And all of this culminating during the NFL preseason, leading up to the NFL. And they did a really good job, I think, Travis and Taylor, of going dark. You haven't seen much of them lately.
No. I mean, you saw Travis in the new Happy Gilmore movie.
Oh, you did? Did you watch the whole thing?
I did watch the whole thing. Yeah.
So I watched 20 minutes, dude.
Okay.
And I was so high on this. Like, I was so stoked with the first 20 minutes. I was like, man, this does not suck. It's fucking stupid as hell, but I was really enjoying it. I fell asleep. And then I had many, many people tell me that it's like all downhill from there, and that the last 30 minutes in particular are just dog shit. So I don't think I'm even going to go back. I'm just going to keep that 20 minutes locked up in my brain.
It's going to be your little happy place.
And yeah, exactly. And that's all I needed, So, but yeah, I know there's like 150 cameos in there.
Yeah, and like Travis, he's like has a very small role. It's like
I may have seen it.
Yeah,
does he pop up as like a?
He's a waiter.
Yeah, I saw it. Okay,
when like they're at the dinner with all the other golfers.
Yeah. I also watched some show he was in last year, maybe.
Oh yeah, he wasn't.
You remember me talking about this? He was like a decent actor. Anyway, the point is they went dark.
Yeah.
In the NFL offseason. I did not see a lot of Taylor. I did not see a lot of Travis. Her tour was over, I think. And that's a good strategy for people that are that famous. If you're constantly in the spotlight, people get sick of you. They need a break.
Mm-hmm.
And now these two fuckers are back. And it's going to be a long couple months for Swiftie haters and Travis Kelce haters, dude, because the combination of the NFL season kicking off and album hype for Taylor Swift is going to culminate in just a massive fucking orgasm of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
And the Chiefs have some big games to start the season, so Taylor's going to be there.
Oh, they're going to talk about this shit.
Yep.
They're going to talk about the podcast.
Yep, the album.
They're going to show clips from the interview.
You know it.
It's going to be it's going to be something. So I saw one of the this is part of the reason I'm bringing this up. I'm on Twitter last night, and some Swiftie lunatic, and I mean that genuinely, has taken a clip from the show, and it's just Jason Kelsey's camera, and it's his reaction to Taylor talking about Travis. This is Jason's little brother, Travis.
Right.
And my read, watching the clip before reading this Swiftie's commentary, was that it's a little cringe for Jason when he has to do this pod with his, now it's not just him and his brother, it's him and his brother and his brother's extremely famous girlfriend, and it kind of takes over the show. And so I thought his reactions were him being like, oh God, I can't believe she's saying shit like that. It just got like, he was like, it was too cheesy for him.
Yeah.
The Swifties read was that that Jason was so happy that his brother found somebody that finally understands him.
Okay.
And this turns into like this insane thread with hundreds of Swifties replying, and they're all in the same boat. They're so happy for Jason that he's happy for Travis, that Travis is happy for Taylor, and they're all happy for all of them. And I was just like, I don't fit in here. This is not my place. I don't have fucking anything to do. But it's fascinating because, you know, prior to last year, you could probably argue that the two artists that caused the most hubbub when they announced a new project were Drake and Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
A lot has changed in the past year as far as Drake's stock goes. And now she's just kind of at the top of the pyramid by herself. Like, who the fuck else demands this much attention when they drop? Beyonce is comparable, but she's not there. Not all the way. And I don't know.
I don't think there's anyone. I mean, there's people that are close, but probably not. Like,
you know what? There's the what's the Korean K-pop?
Yeah,
they got it.
They got it over there. Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah,
they got that shit. Hundreds of millions of fans.
Oh yeah,
fucking crazy. But as far as the United States and Americans go, I think T Swift is kind of the pinnacle of pop culture craziness, and her fans are something else, dude. Something
really
else.
Yep.
So we'll see. I can't name a single song off her last album, her most recent one.
I feel like I just like the older stuff. Like I don't
like the classics.
I like the classic. I like the classic T Swift. Yeah.
I'm with you. We'll see what happens as far as the music goes. It's always argued that she does her best when she's heartbroken. Clearly, that is not the case at the moment.
Yeah. I feel like that is the case with most like artists that like talk about like relationship, like the
100%.
When they're going through heartbreak, that's when they make the good shit.
This is always it's the sad thing about art.
Yeah. Or like I think you mentioned before, but like comedians who like have like, you know, like drug or alcohol vices.
Yeah.
And then they stop doing that.
But it's also like a stupid stigma that exists too, because I've heard from a lot of comics that that's all bullshit. Like it's a mental thing. Like you tell yourself, I can only do this when I'm in my darkest place, but like it's not necessarily true. You just have to reframe the way your creative mind works. My favorite example ever is when Jim Carrey went out to do Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. He was depressed, like deeply depressed.
Like in his own personal life.
Yes. And the director told him, don't get well. You're perfect like this. You can use it. And so he like stayed sick essentially for the filming of the movie. And it really fucked him up. Now it worked.
Oh, it really worked, yeah.
That movie will crush your soul in a good way, I guess, if there is a good way to crush your soul. It's a great movie. But there's something about that, like the sacrifice that has to be made for real art. And I don't think Taylor's playing in that playground anymore necessarily, but it's just interesting to me that she's got to crank out albums. All of her fucking songs and all of her albums were always about like breakups and relationship misfortune. She's got like a 15-minute track about Jake Gyllenhaal and shit.
I remember on her last album, I don't know what it was called, but she did mention like she had a line about Travis in it, about like how he was like playing in high school and she was like in the stands or something. I know there's another song like that, but like I think she like
it sounds like every song of hers you're describing right now. Anyway, the motion around the Taylor Swift album announcement just melted my brain. I guess it's just been a minute since I thought about it, and it's so wild how much attention this woman gets.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying it's not rightfully so. I'm just saying, like, I don't think there's a more famous person.
Probably not. No, not right now.
Unless you fuck with K-pop, which is a whole different beast that I don't understand. Outside of that, I started playing some Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay.
I fired it up like a month and a half ago. I can only play in like 1 hour, stretches, which is tough because some of the missions take like 40 minutes by themselves. The one I did last night, I had to go hunting with a guy named Hosea.
Oh, yeah?
It literally took a half hour to get to the spot, like riding on horseback, watching the cutscenes, having a stupid fucking conversation with this guy about the gang and how they formed, yada, yada, just to go kill a giant bear.
Yeah.
Which was tight, don't get me wrong, but I was like, that was all I have for tonight. I would like to shoot some people. So on the way back from killing this bear, I'm on horseback, and what's the main character's name?
Arthur?
Arthur.
Yeah.
Thank you. Great game, by the way. One of the best games I've ever played. It's why I'm replaying it. I don't think I ever finished it all the way, and I want to. It'll just take me about 20 years at the pace I'm currently going. I think I'm 8% through the game.
They'll probably have a Red Dead 3 by the time you're done.
It might, yeah. I checked the percentage of where I was at in the story. I was at 8%. I'm like 6 hours of gameplay in. I was like, God damn it. Anyway, the point is, there's a weird thing with Red Dead Redemption 2 that I can't get past, and I tweeted about this, so you'll have to excuse me if you follow me on Twitter and have already seen me say this, but like when I play Grand Theft Auto, I have absolutely no problem at all mowing down civilians.
Right.
Driving my car through large crowds of people, getting out, throwing a grenade at my car, shooting up the whole fucking crowd.
Just starting random fights with like civilians.
Going around just knocking people out cold, left and right, getting as many stars as I can so as many cops show up as possible, using an RPG on those cop cars, creating a blockade so that the other cop cars can't get as close to me, and just seeing how long I can survive.
Yeah.
That's like 80% of the fun of GTA is just doing horrible shit that you would never do in real life, right? I think it's part of the reason that game works so well. Now, Red Dead Redemption is essentially a similar setup. It's an open world game where you are a singular character that has weapons on him.
Yep.
And you run into fucking strangers left and right, especially when you're out on the trail. So last night I'm playing and I'm like, all I did tonight was kill this bear.
Yeah.
I want to fuck up some people. But everybody I pass on the trail, I'd look at them and I was like, nah, I don't want to.
I don't want to.
There's like a weird morality in that game.
Well, because they have the honor system like in that game where like.
Right. So in Grand Theft Auto, when you break the law, you get cop stars.
Yeah.
Which, if you just go hide for a few minutes, disappear. There's no long-term punishment. There are no warrants for your arrest. Whereas in Red Dead, your honor takes a whack, which I don't know what that means. I don't even know if it fucking matters, but I don't like seeing it. It's basically like you just got 10% shittier as a person.
Exactly,
like,
yeah.
No, what? No, not Arthur. He's a good heart. He's a good-hearted outlaw. And then also, you can get warrants.
Yep.
So if you commit a crime in a town or near a town and it gets reported, next time you go into that town, you got to go pay like the fucking police station to get the warrant removed, or they'll come arrest you.
Yep.
Right? So it's kind of more of a pain in the ass. It's more real to life, right? There's consequences for your actions.
Right.
And so I can't even knowing that, like, all right, I just saved the game, I could go on a killing spree right now and just not save the game,
and then go back,
and none of this would matter.
Yeah.
I still can't do it. There's like a mental block. I can't do it. I can't kill innocent people in that game.
Yeah.
I literally could not bring myself to do it, which felt really strange because it's not real. It's fucking pretend.
Yeah, there's one scene, kind of when you like get to like your new camp or whatever, and there's a guy that recognizes you from like your last town.
Oh, right.
And you can either you chase after him and you can either spare him, or you can like he's on the side of a cliff and you can either like pick him up or you can just let him fall to his death.
Right.
I let him fall to his death and I'm like, ooh, that honestly did not feel great.
Dude, right? I don't know what they did with this game where it makes you feel bad if you do bad things. So I couldn't bring myself to kill anybody, and I'm riding back to town, and I see, like, you know how you'll randomly pass, like, a woman who's like, my horse fell over onto me.
Yeah.
This literally happened. And so I get off my horse, I go help her out from under her horse, and her horse is dead.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, can I get a ride?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I stood there for a minute and I see a wagon coming and I was like, nah, bitch, you can hop a ride with that person. And I got on my horse and rode off. Because she was trying to go in like a different direction. I'm trying to get this bear over to the trapper so I can sell it. Long story short, that's the only even more close to morally questionable thing I did was leave this lady just to get picked up by somebody else. It might have been a
setup too, because like I know that we'll do that in the game where it's like someone acting like they're like
they need help,
and then
they jump your ass.
Yeah.
I was ready for that. I was hoping for it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Give me a reason. Give me a fucking reason. So then this happens. I'm riding to the trapper. And there's one of those little side missions like pops up on my radar. It's like, oh, there's a guy over here. Go talk to him. I go over there, and he's got a bunch of cans set up on a cliffside to shoot. And he's like, hey, you want a little friendly competition? And I was like, abso-fucking-lutely. So I'm pulling my horse over near him, and I accidentally bump him with my horse.
Oh, no.
He falls over. He gets up as I'm getting off my horse, and I think everything's going to be fine. It's like, it's not that big of a deal. And he's like, hey, partner, watch it, or whatever. I was like, oh, he'll get over it, and we'll shoot some shit together. Nah, he pulled a fucking rifle on me and started blasting, which brought a huge smile to my face because I immediately threw on Eagle Eye and put like 9 shells in this dude's forehead. So I finally got to kill somebody, and it was for good reason. It was in self-defense, and it still took 10 points off my honor. I was furious.
Yeah.
He shot me first. What the hell is that? And then I blasted all the cans he had up on the cliffside. I also picked up his body and dumped it in a bush. I don't know why. Just maybe.
You didn't throw it off the cliff?
It wasn't close enough. Like the cliff, I shouldn't call it a cliff. It was like a 15-foot tall overhang. Okay. It wouldn't be cool enough to walk all the way up there and throw his body off of it. But
right.
I did desecrate his corpse. I picked up his rifle and then shot him in the head a few times for good measure.
There you go. Okay. Wow.
Anyway, the whole point of that story was that I've just never played a game that made me feel like I needed to adhere to my real life moral standards. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, Red Dead Redemption does that shit to me.
But I want to be, the black hat, bad boy.
Yeah. But it's Arthur's character. It doesn't fit. The vibes are off. Yeah. You can't fucking do it.
If I was playing as like the other guy, Butch, I think.
Whatever the head of the gang is. Yeah.
If I was him,
100%.
I'd be like, yeah, fuck it. It's caused some chaos.
Guy's a piece of shit anyway. Why not? Yeah. Anyway, I'm working my way through it. It's super peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the time, you're just on like horseback going through this beautiful scenery and shit. The only downside is on Grand Theft Auto, when you're driving around on missions and whatnot, you got the radio.
Yeah.
Radio de los Santos.
Mm-hmm.
Throw on whatever station you want. They've got great tunes.
Oh yeah.
On those GTA games, as everyone knows. There's no music in Red Dead, so I have to fire up Spotify.
Playing some like old like country music, or
I've been throwing on like Tyler Childers so that at least the vibes sort of fit.
Yeah.
But yeah, the lack of music sometimes bums me out a little. I just get a little bored out there. So
yeah.
Anyway, that's what I've been up to. There you go. That's your free taste for this week. Go subscribe on patreon.com/Ross Bolin Podcast for the full episode. Support our show. Get an ad-free exclusive episode every week there on Patreon. Gain access to our entire backlog with hundreds of ad-free episodes of RBP you have never heard if you've never been on Patreon. And become an official member of the RBP gang. Patreon.com/Ross Bolin Podcast. You can find a link to that in the description of this episode, as well as links to support our sponsors. You can find today's sponsors in the detail of this episode with links and codes right there for you. Kade and I will be back next week. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at WRBolin. Kade, where can the people follow you?
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Kade Orris. That's KADEORRIS.
Holler at him on Letterboxd as well.
Too, yeah.
Kade's huge on Letterboxd.
Getting there.
Until next time, remember, you are not alone. Peace be with you.
And also with you.